Afternoon guys, just an introduction video of AB Auto Repairs, just of what we do today and what we're doing on this beautiful M5. As you can see, I've already got the airboxes out, got a bit quick with it, so I thought I'd stop there and do a quick video. So this car's been dropped in today. We're going to fit a new flywheel on it, as this is a common issue and they rattle. As you can see, this one's quite solid, no play. I'll show you the other one in a minute, the one that's already on the car. We've got some stage 1 hybrid turbos to fit as well. These ones have been supplied by the customer. And yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the ramp up, I'll show you the existing flywheel and why we're changing that, and then we'll go from there. Right, so we've got the vehicle up in the air, let's have a quick look. As you can see, I've already got the gearbox off of this one, so we've got the flywheel exposed from the back. If we just have a look there, yeah, goodness gracious. So that's quite a common issue really. You get quite a lot of chatter from the flywheel, and that's why he's decided to replace that. Yeah, as you can see, there's an excessive amount of play there. If we go back to the new one here, there's no play at all, solid. So it's a good reason that he's getting that changed today. I'm just going to show you a couple of things that I've had to take off to get to the gearbox. So obviously we've got the prop shaft heat shields, and we've got a prop shaft cover there. This is just to stop the heat shields from rubbing on the prop shaft, stopping any sort of vibration, and obviously we've got the gearbox there. Now all these M5s are fitted with these. So it's like a sound dampener basically that goes in the gearbox. Unfortunately the customer is missing a little piece of this, so we'd probably suggest that he gets another one just to quieten up any future noise. Following up from that, obviously I've got the gearbox off. The customer did explain that he wanted any sort of oil leaks looked at, and quite commonly these leak from the back of the rocker covers here. So as we can see, the driver's side rocker cover is okay, no sort of leak. But it's a different story for this side, unfortunately. So up there, as you can see, the rear bit of that rocker cover is starting to drip. That's causing him the smell of burning oil. We can also see that this car is fitted with catless downpipes. So it's going to be running a tune once we're done, as the customer did fit these himself. But we will be putting on a stage 1 remap after fitting the turbos, and then we'll go from there. So what I'll do is I'll get this old flywheel off, get the new flywheel side by side, we'll have a look at both of them, and then I can get the new flywheel fitted, and we'll start at the top and get them turbos off and get them new ones on. New flywheel's off. We've got no oil leaks at the back of the engine, so the crank seal's looking good, the crank seal carrier is good, and so is the sump, which is good. And to add, we've also got no other oil leaks on this car, which is a good sign. It's been maintained well. And as I said, we've got both flywheels here side by side. So we've got this new shiny one here that's going on today. We've got the old one here. As I said, excessive play in this flywheel. With the new one, no play. So obviously the spring inside of that's good, keeping that compression there, so there's no sort of chatter at all. We've also got new bolts to go with this flywheel, as you never reuse bolts, otherwise you lose all the Loctite. So we've got new ones there, so I'm going to get this new one fitted, I'll show you that, and then we'll head up to the top. Right, nice new flywheel fitted, looking shiny as ever. Now we're going to look at this rocker cover leak and start getting ready to change these turbos. And what I'm going to do, just to make my life a bit easier, is I'm going to leave this gearbox off, just because the engine is tilted ever so slightly forward, making it a lot easier for me to get that rocker cover off and access some turbos without having to lean over the engine too far. So what I'll do is I'll get the car down, we'll have a quick look at what we've got removed to get that oil leak sorted and get them turbos off, and then we'll go from there. I'll see you at the top. Right, so we're back at the top of this engine. So I'm just going to go through a brief explanation of what we've got to do to remove these turbos and this rocker cover to sort out the oil leak. So obviously we've got these induction pipes here that we're going to have to move. As you can see, these have been uprated. These are metal. The standard ones are normally plastic, so I have a pair here that I thought I'd show you quickly. So yeah, they're just plastic. Obviously they've been changed to metal just to stop any sort of breakages up of the plastic, because they can crack because they're formed. So when you get oil in there, they can crack and cause boost leaks. So with the metal ones, you don't get that, and they're a lot stronger. We're going to take the intercooler off the front, the induction here from the airbox, and the PCV valve covers. These are heat shields just to stop the PCV valves from getting really hot and breaking up eventually. Obviously you've got this wiring loom here, and we've got both ECUs to move. Because I've got to get to both turbos, I'll have to do both sides. So both PCV valve heat shields, ECU mount, turbo covers, and both induction pipes. So we'll get that stripped and we'll come back to it. Right, just thought I'd drop back in quickly. As you can see, we've got these turbos exposed. They're nearly off now, so we're not far. As you can see, we've got the lovely decats at the back. And also, a bit of oil coming up through these turbos. So they are burning a bit of oil coming from the turbo into the intercooler, into the inlet, and then into the combustion chamber, which is giving the customer that smoke, that sort of blue smoke. So if you've got a blue smoke coming from the back of your exhaust, and that's going to be what it's from, unfortunately, possibly turbos or valve stem seals. And once I've got them off, I can pair the other turbos to them, and then we'll go from there. I don't want to speak on this one. Right, turbos are off, rocker covers off. As you can see, it's not looking too pretty at the moment, but anyone that takes these off in place will know it never does look too pretty. Down here we can see, obviously you've got your exhaust manifold, you've got these catless downpipes, and here we have the rocker cover. Quite clearly see the gasket's real old. It's gone all brittle and hard, so that's why we've got that oil leak from the back of that engine, unfortunately. And over here, we've got the old turbo, so obviously you can see there's an excessive amount of oil pouring from the top, and it's been burning quite a considerable amount of oil. Alongside the new turbos there, looking all shiny and new. And obviously we've got all the parts that have been removed. So obviously you've got these induction pipes from the turbo to the intercooler, the exhaust or turbo heat shield, the induction pipes from obviously your airbox here and then into your turbo, the PCV valve heat shield covers. They also hold your lambda plugs, one fuel pump with a fuel rail, and 4 injectors and coil packs. Obviously we've numbered these or dotted them 1 to 4. This is so they can go in the same cylinder again. So yeah, we're making progress. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get all this back together, and then as soon as it's back together I'll show you it complete again, and then we'll get a first startup video. Right, it's the final video of this one, unfortunately. As you can see, we've got it all back together. The customer did decide in the end to pull both rocker covers off and go for a lovely blue, so we've painted those up. They look gorgeous. Unfortunately, them turbos and them decats are hidden away, but yeah, it's all complete. So if we can get this one started up quick. There she is, in all her glory. Sounding beautiful. what I'll do is a little treat for you all. I'll go around to the back and see what she sounds like. Right, I'll give her a rev. Sounding lovely. Absolutely beautiful. No smoke. So them turbos have definitely sorted out that smoking issue. So that's the end of the line with this beautiful M5 here. Obviously we've got the private turbos, flywheel change, so no more rattle, and then rocker covers have been painted a lovely blue to match the car. And that's the end of it for this one. Obviously we've got a lot of good things coming. Got a couple of builds to record, so if you want to tune in for them, we'll get them done. And yeah, we'll carry on from there. Thanks for watching.